Were you frightened by the amount of power I was generating around the rugby pitch, either carrying but mainly smashing rucks?
Yeah, the best thing when you were playing, Jim, I knew I was safe because I had time to get out of the way. If you were getting the ball, it was going to be telegraphed, so I had plenty of time to get out of the way. The problem is when you get someone like Scott Brits coming down your channel, and then, he's a bit more nimble on his feet. But you remember what happened to him, Jim? He ran down my channel, so I put him on his backside too.
I just think Bristol Bears, it sounds a bit comical. And when you see the picture of the bear and stuff, it's like you want to go and give it a cuddle. And
what's the relation to beers? Is there any?
I don't know. I think
is there a link apart from starting with B?
No, I think out of all the animals in the wild, like a bear would have the biggest bristles. Mate, he's Leicester. He's Leicester captain.
Yeah, that used to absolutely mean something.
But mate, I know you couldn't tackle a man.
I could get the belly in the way. And then I went to watch England train this morning.
How was that?
In reality, I've watched a lot of training in my career, i.e. when I was playing, I didn't really train, I watched it all. And today I realised how happy I am to be retired. Because, when you train in gym,
yes.
and you'd understand this, so when the starting team play against your team, the Shags, the boys on the side of the field that are not involved in training, i.e. swapping in and out, they are getting flogged to death. The fitness they're doing, down-ups. You sometimes used to go off the field for a bit of a rest.
Have a chat, and abuse the lads.
Yeah. Like, from the sideline, Those boys are getting absolutely rinsed.
Mate, that just didn't seem enjoyable.
No, it looked, and fair play, the intensity of it. And I spoke to a few of the coaches and stuff, and they said, everything's driving us to the standards that we're going to get towards.
Scotland standards, they're driving themselves.
Well, standards that we're going to get towards, and we're aiming for Japan 2019. It's all about winning the World Cup, and these are all
winning the World Cup.
That's what they were talking about. But
winning a World Cup, mate, you finished 5th in the Six Nations, mate. Interestingly enough, we've got some cat food on the table here, Goody.
We've got 3 tins of cat food because many moons ago said if we get to number 1
before Christmas.
No, he said if we get to number 1
before Christmas.
If you get to number 1, you'll eat a can of cat food.
So, just to be clear, if we get to number 1 and eat a can of cat food, okay.
That's edited.
You said you'd eat a can of cat food. Let's go again.
What flavour do you want to go for?
So the fish is out. What?
So you don't want the salmon and chicken?
No, don't.
I mean, that's double protein. If I was you,
I'm going to go beef.
I'm going to open it for you. You got this? Get your spoon ready. Oh God!
Have a sniff of it, Jim. Please tell me how bad this is.
Actually, if you like kebabs, you'll like it.
That tastes like. That's what it tastes like. That smells like dog food. And
For me, I wouldn't smell it. I would not smell it. Get a big spoon. Big spoon fish.
Oh, fuck.
Mate, why did you smell it? Don't.
There's Jim.
Yeah.
In she goes.
Oh.
Look at the face.
That. Oh.
His breath is back before.
Swallow. Swallow. This is why I
Give him a beer.
Swallow. Swallow. Mate, this sounds like Goody in Hong Kong.
Imagine being in the changing room and going, we're Bristol Bears. What are you, a grizzly bear? Are you a teddy bear?
Polar bear.
Exactly. I mean, you just sit there and you...
Koala bear.
It's endless, isn't it?
Let's go to the rumour mill. Tell us what's going on in Israel Folau, apparently.
Well, hang on. Yeah, you're throwing the best one out there. Israel Folau.
It's bollocks. Yeah. So I think it's horrendous and I said it on Twitter, everyone that's hammering him for going to the royal wedding, put yourself in that position. You get invited to Harry and Meghan's wedding.
Which I did, but I just couldn't go. I was in Hong Kong.
Oh, of course, yeah. You just say, you're obviously going.
I'm in.
The different
free piss. I'm in. Free food. Goody's in.
The difference is, had he been fit, and he wasn't fit, so what's wrong with him going? And Stuart Lancaster.
Mate, saw him the night before.
On the smash?
Outside Crystal, yeah. It's not Crystals. I've been told by many people it's Crystal.
He was on the smash?
Well, I don't know if he was on the smash, but it was so embarrassing. Do you remember that awkward moment? Me and Goody had a really awkward moment when we were in New Zealand, right? So we'll talk about it and say about the Lancaster one. So we've turned up to the team, haven't we?
Yeah.
And then, obviously, you kind of loosely know a few people, so it's a bit of handshaking. And Jamie Hamilton is the chief analyst for the All Blacks.
Yeah. Jamie Hamilton, no relation of Jim Hamilton.
No relation, played scrum half for Leicester, same namesake, and basically did the analysis for Crusaders, been now upgraded to the All Blacks. So I haven't seen him since I was 18. Goody goes up to him and says, Jamie, big like high five, big embrace, like cuddle each other. And I walk over and it's like one of them you don't really. So I just follow Goody's suit. So I give him a big like high five and go in for this awkward cuddle. And it was the most. He didn't want it. He didn't want it. He thought I was a C-bomb. I could see. He's thinking of me basically mopping people in life. He's thinking scrappy dappy doer, driving the Ford Orion to training. This guy's a joker. So it was an awkward moment. Same thing happened on Saturday
with Lanny.
night. Oh mate,
He's quite an awkward character in those. He's a school teachery persona, isn't he?
Yeah.
Because that's what he was. He was a school teacher.
Mate, it was so funny. Shall I tell you what happened?
Go on.
So, went to watch the boxing, went back to the hotel, like incognito, okay, jacket on, got my woolly hat on.
Shades on at night time?
Yeah.
Yeah, of course.
So, he's there outside Crystal, he must be trying to get his kids in, so they've rocked out of this big Mercedes car. Obviously, that's my style.
He's trying to get his kids into Crystal.
He's trying to get his kids into Crystal, and then so I'm like, oh, Lanny, you right, mate? And then he looks at me, and like, doesn't so I take me hat off, and he's like, oh, you're right, like as in to say, it's Jim Hamilton, mate.
Still no idea.
Absolutely no idea. He said, oh, good on you, mate, good on you, mate.
Did
I
you
was
say
like, good on you, mate. I'm a double Champions Cup winner, mate. That's it. As I walked off, and I just
so that
turned
was
back. Yeah, nothing. Absolutely
You didn't
nothing.
have a
So you just
Scooby
thought you were a
Doo.
fan and got out the pen and went to sign his
Yeah.
autograph for you.
Yeah.
And
can't
you
think
know,
of- I can't think of
imagine
any
they
more
get
fans.
hosed in a few games, which, you know, ultimately they're the team getting promoted. So they're going to lose games.
There wouldn't
I
be
think they're going to have a
very-
call. I think they're going to have a call in the game. They're getting hosed, and you know, like in the olden days, you had that call,
99.
99 or 69. Basically, it's all
Hold on, that's a different call, right?
basically it's all about to kick off. Pat Lamb's going to be screaming from the sidelines, lads, bear back, bear back.